All right, guys. Hello. Hello. I hope you can see me and hear me okay. We are another episode of Tamala and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday podcast. And we are so excited to be here today. We have a very special guest. Unfortunately, my co host Tamala is not here with us, but hopefully, you still have a great show. And I can't wait for you guys to see who we have coming up. She's a friend of the podcast. So she has been mentioned before, and she always helps give very insightful tips. And so we can't wait to get today's show started. Just gonna go. If we, I see that we had someone here live with us. If you are here, and you are a frequent of Tamlin Taylor Street Talk Tuesday podcast, we want you to just say hello down in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from today. How is your Tuesday going? Hello, Miss Eileen. How are you? Thank you for joining us. We're so excited to be here doing this episode today. How's your day going? Is it going good? We got a lot of things to talk about today. We're definitely going to be talking about some Thanksgiving treats. What is your favorite Thanksgiving treat? Let us know in the comment section. Work on a couple more things before we bring in our guest today. What is your favorite Thanksgiving Day treat? I know all of the house, but what's your favorite dessert since we're here on Tamla and Taylor's Treat Talk Tuesday? What dessert do you love on Thanksgiving? I want you to let us know that in the comments. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Hello, Linden, Ohio. Sweet potato pies. I love sweet potato pies too. Sweet potato yes, actually does a very good job. You a little bit more about that once we get her into studio. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Hope you are having a great day. All right. In our she's ready. Because always, as always, it does act right. So hopefully it act right. All right, we have Dion. Got sweet guys. We got some. I'm having an awesome day on 5T. I'm breaking up. I don't know. Hopefully it starts acting right here soon. Let's see. Can you hear me, Dion?
I can hear you, but it is kind
Yes.
of breaking
Yes.
up a little bit.
All right. Let's see. Hopefully it gets it together here soon. All right. Is that better?
Yes.
So how are you doing today?
Hey, girl. Hey, I'm doing good. Yay! I get to be on.
I know I'm so excited. I was just letting them know that you are definitely a friend of our podcast. And when we
Yes,
celebrated our 1 year anniversary last year, you were there with us. And so I'm super
absolutely.
excited. Yeah, to have you finally be on our podcast.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so let the people know a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay. Hey, everybody out there. I'm Dion from Dion Carroll Bakes, your traditional baker. I am here, located in Columbus, Ohio. And as my hashtag traditional baker, that's what I do: pound cakes, apple pie, cookies, stuff like that. So I'm happy to be here.
Awesome, awesome. And one thing that she did not let us know is that she is our co-host Tamala's best friend in the whole entire world. And so that is why she has gotten the opportunity to come on today to help us out because Tamala has a couple things going on. And so we're just
Right.
excited to be here. So today we're going to talk about when I asked what was somebody's favorite earlier in the comments, it was definitely well known that people love sweet potato pies out here in these streets. So we are
That's
going
right.
to talk. So since Miss Dion is a traditional baker, we are definitely going to talk about some sweet potatoes this episode. We got some hellos and some welcome to the podcast. All right. You guys make sure you keep filling up that chat and talking back to us as we talk to you about this episode today. So, one of our big things that me and Tamla have been talking about is this whole great debate of sweet potato versus pumpkin pie and which one do you guys like the best? Okay. So, throughout the show, we want you guys to let us know. We got one pecan pie is number 2. I like pecan pie, but it just be getting stuck in my teeth. It just be so I don't know. It's just so sticky. I don't know why sweet potato pie is like not the best for me. All right, we had Coach Kayla. She said, "I would like to know what spices Miss Dion uses in her sweet potato pies. If you would like,
Ooh.
what are some spices that you use in a sweet potato pie?"
Well, since I'm traditional, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Tequila, I use cinnamon and nutmeg. I do a little brown sugar, I do a little vanilla, but those are the spices that I use.
All right, so super traditional. That is great. That's great. We like the traditional here. And Big Guy Journey says, but can you bake a double pumpkin upside down cake? Don't start today, Big Guy Journey. Do
But
not
if he know how,
start.
he can show me. Because it's a no for me,
She said
big
it's a
guy.
no for her. All right, but if you got something to say about it, if you can show her the way, then show her the way.
Yes, I'm open.
All right. Hello, Brigham and Candace. Nice to see you here. Thanks for coming on and joining us. So, like we said, we are going to talk about, we're going to be talking about some sweet potatoes here because sweet potatoes is almost Thanksgiving and it's a lot of things going on with sweet potatoes, but we like sweet potatoes all year round, okay?
All year.
I like them. I was talking to Tamla and we were talking about my stepmom and how she used
Hmm.
to make candy yams. And I was like, it
Yeah.
was just like almost like you were about to just like pass out
Oh,
from
it
all
was
the
sugar
sugar.
overload.
Okay. But it was delicious. All right. It was very much delicious. And so
Right.
Big
Well,
Guy
that's
Journey
good.
said pumpkin pie is for white people. Don't okay, listen.
Stop. Stop.
You didn't have to like say it like that. I mean, obviously, traditionally, we like sweet potato, but y'all know, Kev on stage, he does
Yeah.
like a big debate like every year because he's like,
Uh-huh.
I like pumpkin pie, and I'm not hiding it from nobody. Okay, so we gotta let it be okay. I like some pumpkin things, not
I
really pie,
do.
but like lattes or like
Exactly.
I don't know. Some reason it just tastes drier when it's pumpkin.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't getting shade.
I
It wasn't
do
getting shade.
love like the pumpkin roll. I love the
Mhm.
pumpkin roll with the cream cheese in the middle. That is
Yeah.
good. And I'll be like, why people act like they don't like pumpkin? Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Because it's good. But yeah, sweet potato is my all-time favorite. I even drink pumpkin spice coffee. So I'm a
Yes,
pumpkin
yes.
girl too, even
I like
though big guy I'm black.
so Big Guy Journey said she taught me how to make candy yams, talking about my stepmom. She
Oh, that's
did, and they
wonderful.
were delicious. Um
Wonderful.
and Eileen says, that's crazy, Big Guy. I was thinking that and you said
Yeah.
it. So
Somebody had to say it.
somebody, let's just get it all out in the open, okay? Somebody had to say it. And we got
Right.
Brittany Candace. He is definitely laughing at what is going on here. He said, I never actually had pumpkin pie. Is that because of the stereotype? You should
It's
try
a
it
stereotype.
before. You should try it before before you stereotype. And Coach Shakayla said, what exactly is pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice is a way to
Oh.
mix all of those spices together
Hmm.
that's in the sweet potato cake, but it's already together in a jar,
So
basically.
instead of sweet potato, it's pumpkin. So that's
Yeah.
where the difference is coming from. But is it the same spices?
I think it's the same spices. I don't
Maybe
feel
with a
like,
little ginger. I don't know.
I don't know. I definitely feel like it's the same spices. I have to make some pumpkin cupcakes at the on the 19th, and
Hmm.
it's for a group of people. And I was like, this stereotype is like, it's like widespread. But one of the reasons why people wanted to do like more pumpkin pies instead of sweet potato pies was basically because of the demographic. Because to grow
Okay.
sweet potatoes, you needed to have like warmer weather, and it was warmer weather down south. And so in the
Hmm.
north, it was easier to grow pumpkins. And so that's why more people of other races wanted to
Yes.
get pumpkin pie because they couldn't grow the sweet potatoes like the people down south
Oh.
where it was warm at.
Oh.
All
Oh.
right. So Eileen says I like pumpkin roll also.
And
Uh,
girl, ain't it good? Hmm.
and
Yep,
Coach
Miss Eileen
Shakayla
is
said,
good.
seriously, I think some Caucasian folks make pumpkin spice. LOL. I can't with y'all.
Y'all are
All
going
right.
in.
Okay. All right. So we. Big Guy said, I've had pumpkin spice, but not pumpkin pie. All right. Oh, pumpkin seeds are good. Pumpkin seeds are very good.
Oh.
Pumpkin seeds are very tasty. Tamla says she loves these two talking about pies. All right. We wish you were here, Tamla, so we can have a bigger conversation, but we
Oh
love
yeah,
you.
that would be fun.
All right, so a couple things about sweet potatoes. They are used all around the world for a lot of different things. They are packed with a lot of health benefits. I know
Hmm.
that once upon a time I was looking at doing some more like vegetables in my meals and different things like that, and I found different recipes for like sweet potato hash
Yeah.
and just basically using them to replace the like standard white potatoes. So
Hmm.
they do have a lot of more vitamins and minerals, and so that's a very big thing. Um, it's this lady here in Albion. She makes her name's Rosie, and she made like a vegan Mexican burrito. And when I tell you, like, I don't know how she made sweet potatoes and like black beans taste like the most delicious
Mm,
ever. It was
I bet
so
it
good.
does.
I was like, I wanted to like order them all of the time. Like they were super like good for it to be like vegan. I was like, maybe it's just the spices. See, the spices
Right.
change everything.
Yes,
They
it
change
does.
in all the food. Spices make everything so much better.
Oh,
So
it
that's a
sounds
big
good.
thing when you season
Hmm.
anything.
So all the health benefits of a sweet potato, how bad do we mess it up with everything that we do to it? I mean,
Listen,
sugar, brown sugar, butter. Like we go in on it.
but it's delicious. Okay,
So
it's
good. So
delicious.
good.
Coach Takayla said that that burrito was delicious, and it was. It was definitely
Oh,
a delicious burrito.
it
And
sounds good.
It was. And Eileen says that we miss you and love you, Tamala, praying that all is well. Yes, yes, we do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What was Big Guy Journey said that was that pumpkin spice. They needed it to change stuff, okay? The pumpkin is very bland without the pumpkin spice. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So we also were talking about like how the sweet potato is the sixth most important food crop. One of the things that a lot of starches that people they mess it up sweet potato with all that extra stuff. No, it don't because it tastes good. Okay, when you get the pie and the pie is presented to you, you love to eat the pie. All right, so it's not messing
Yeah.
it up with all the extra stuff.
Amen. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so more than 105 million tons of sweet potatoes are produced every year, and most of them are grown in third world countries. So make sure you guys know where your food is coming from, all right? So you can be not making more stereotypes about things when you want to eat something good, okay? Okay. And a lot of sweet potatoes are grown in like Japan. And I did also find out this one other thing that I want to talk about real quick. So, did you know that in lots of countries that they use sweet potatoes as like a peace symbol? Like when they're in war and they want to give like a peace offering, they bring each other sweet potatoes. Ooh,
No.
that goes back to
Why
like
is that that is like sounds valuable, but why?
it's probably super valuable because not everybody uses the currency of money throughout the world. It's still like
Yeah.
people that barter with things. They
Right.
and so I think that is probably like one of the biggest reasons is if we're like going to war, they said that they use them to bring like as a peace treaty.
That's
So
interesting. Try it now.
trying if you bring me a sweet potato pie and we've been beefing, okay, I'm going to accept the pie and I might stop the beef. Okay. Y'all let
You
us
might.
know in the comments. I might stop the beef. It depends on how bad it was. Okay. He
How
said y'all
bad y'all fighting?
yeah, what we fighting about? Because if you bring me some dessert, I might forgive you. Okay. If the dessert is very good, I
Yeah.
might I might forgive you.
So big guy has a question.
Yes, he
Y'all
says
put
he
milk
only
in
puts
sweet
milk in
potato
sweet
pie.
potato pie. Well, it depends
So
on what kind of person is doing it. Yeah, what's your take on
yeah.
it, Dee?
Well, I have a recipe that calls for like maybe like a tablespoon of I think it was canned milk, but not
Mhm.
necessarily white milk. So
Okay.
I've done it both ways, and I'm not sure if it makes it more creamy,
Yeah.
because I'm kind of a snob with sweet potato pie.
Yeah. You that's the face you make when your sweet potato pie ain't right. Is that the
I
face for you?
listen, I don't know. I'll be looking at it like I'm not so sure if I like that one.
But have you
That
ever
one right
ate
there.
something that like looked really bad but it tastes really good?
Absolutely. I've made things plenty of times that was horrible looking, but it was good. So yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
And we got Brigham and Candace. He said, yes, coconut milk. I think it's basically based on like where you located too. Because if you grew up on like an island, they use like more coconut, or in the Caribbean,
Hmm.
more coconut for everything. So basically, it's just based off of like where you live.
Right, right.
I
I
have
can
used
understand that.
evaporated milk in
Yes.
sweet potato pies before. Uh,
Yes.
Also, what did Big Guy Journey say? I know we've taken out a whole village, but here's some sweet potato pies. That's the truth. Yes, this is the truth. Okay, we have the sweet potato pie, and that is how we are going to call it the truth. Coach Takayla says Taylor's sweet potato pound cake will sure make me stop beefing with anyone. Well, thank
Mm,
you. Thank you very
that
much.
sounds good.
I like the sweet potato pound cake. I actually made one for a Big Guy Journey for his birthday, so he know that the sweet potatoes will make you stop beefing. Okay, they are delicious.
They are. I do love a sweet potato pound cake.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I had this clip that I wanted to play for you guys. I'm gonna try to pull it up, and it kind of fits like what we've been talking about today, because a lot of the the stereotypes about the different ethnicities, and I want you guys to let me know what you think. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. Pull it up. What other things do you need? Are you baking up this holiday season, Dion?
So I'm going to do my traditional pound cakes. So I'm going to do vanilla and almond pound cakes, and then I'm going to do a Cinnabon pound cake. I'm going to do sweet potato pie, and I'm going to do apple crisp. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
That's it. That's a lot.
That's it.
That's a lot.
But I can get those done pretty quick, Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lot of customization. You already know, what you're gonna have and how much you're gonna plan on selling. So
yeah.
All right,
and once you make your batter for the sweet potato, I mean, you can get 6 pies or so.
Yeah, so, man, these comments is out here tripping. Coach Takeda said they robbed whole countries for the spices, and they only use them to make pumpkin spice. LOL.
Oh. I love pie it. Versus pumpkin to make him happy. He said, yeah, you gotta take those strings out.
Stringy. All right, let me let y'all listen to this. Tell me if you can hear it.
Spanish. Okay. And even though she grew up in the Bronx, brothers, there's certain things about my culture she doesn't understand. Like for Thanksgiving, we're at the grocery store and she's like, okay, I need to get a turkey, I need to go get the stuffing, I gotta get the pumpkin pie mix, the cranberries. Oh, hold on 1 second. Did you say pumpkin pie mix? She's like, yeah. I go, we don't eat pumpkin pie. What are you talking about? I go, baby, black people don't eat pumpkin pie. Yes, you do. I go, black people don't eat pumpkin pie. She, what are you talking about? I go, watch this. With a black lady in the store, I go, man, how many pumpkin pies you gonna get? You a child? You know, damn pumpkin pie. I go, we don't eat pumpkin pie. And people who don't, besides the blacks, I want you to try a sweet potato pie, okay? Not like pumpkin pie. It's much better. Now, it comes with drawbacks. You're going to get diabetes. And your credit score is going to drop about 200 points. It is a tasty treat. So my wife is Spanish.
All right, so I just thought that was really funny.
That's funny.
We have been talking about it. So it just goes back to depending on where you're from and what you grew up with. You might just love pumpkin pie or you might love sweet potato pie. So we got a couple questions. Tamla said deep dish or traditional layer pie. Which one do you like, Dion?
So again, I'm a snob and I like traditional. That's how I was raised. That's all I knew. And I like my pies. I don't know if anybody can understand this, but I like mine a little tight. I do not like all that wet, fluffy, filling.
Stringy pie.
It better not be stringy. Listen, it better not be stringy. That's like rule number 1. Get them strings out of here.
Some foods you just gotta be like, I just want to pulverize the sweet potato, so it's no
man, no strings. Which one do you prefer, traditional or deep dish?
I prefer traditional. I think traditional is. I love that Dion is a pie snob. Great, I love it too. I like traditional sweet potato pie.
Yes. Now, another thing, some people don't put vanilla. I'm sorry, I'm a chatterbox. Some people don't put vanilla in their sweet potato pie, and some people do. So which one do you do?
I do put vanilla, and I also don't boil my sweet potatoes. I bake them. So it's like a twice sweet potato pie.
Yes.
That audio was funny. Can you imagine just asking some random person in the in the store, hey, how many pumpkin pies you gonna get? I ain't get no sweet.
Especially if you get an older black woman
Right.
You get an older black woman, she gonna be looking at you. She gonna probably cuss you out. She got something to say to you.
When he said it, I laughed so hard. I'm like, we definitely gotta get this in there because it is
Yes.
hilarious. So Big Guy Journey says, can Dion make gluten or dairy-free cakes? Have you ever made any gluten or dairy-free?
Absolutely not. No, no, sir.
I literally thought that was gonna
Absolutely
be
not.
I made it
Yeah, it's
before.
a no. It's a no.
It's a no.
Sir, it's a no.
Oh man, are you willing to try it?
Sure. You mean me try to make it or me try to eat it?
Yeah, either one. Some people don't even try to eat the gluten-free or dairy-free
I
stuff.
think I can try to taste some, but because I wouldn't know what it's supposed to taste like, I think it might be hard. I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
supposed
You have to send some to Ohio.
it's supposed well, I like for my things to taste just as much like the traditional food as possible. And so
Yes.
that's my take on it. But some people won't
Yeah.
even try it. I had a man come up to me at a farmer's market and he was like, "Oh, what is that? Is that vanilla and strawberry?" I was like, "Yeah, this is the last one." But it had like a gluten-free sticker on it. He was like, "No."
Mm-hmm.
He put
No,
his money
thank you.
back. He put his money back in his wallet. He was like,
No.
"No, I'm good. I don't want anything here." I was
No.
like, "Yay!" That
It
is
doesn't
so
seem
rude.
appealing. It doesn't seem appealing, but it's because we haven't tried it. So we
Right.
don't know. We just think,
Be delicious, okay?
you know, just like we haven't tried pumpkin pie. We don't know that it's good or not. We haven't tried it. So
Coach Tequila says, I like the vanilla as long as it's not imitation. Ask Breslin why. We are not asking Breslin why because imitation vanilla comes from places that we don't want it to come from. All right. You guys can look that up on your own in your own spare time. Big Guy Journey said, "Oh, you whack for that because you won't make anything gluten and dairy free." All right.
I'll be whack.
I'll be whack. Coach
Okay.
Takeda said we got some gluten-free hairs. And Dion.
Oh, are y'all coming for me now?
No, not you, Dion. The other Dion that's in the comments. He said that
Oh.
it is not good. Okay, but we don't care because it is good. Okay. So the other Dion that's in the comments, so I'm gonna call the other Dion so we don't get confused. That's my husband, and I have snuck him gluten-free things and he didn't know it. So
Oh, your husband's name is Dion. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Cool.
Tamala says, I do enjoy pumpkin latte, pumpkin rolls, and pumpkin donuts.
Doba nuts.
I will try them, but it just seems drier to me.
We have a bakery here in Columbus, Ohio called Rish's Bakery, and they do a pumpkin donut. Girl, that thing is not dry. That thing is good.
See, maybe
with a little
I just
bit of cream cheese in the middle.
Broaden my donut eating horizons.
Yeah.
Right? Eileen says, I used to be like that, but I've tried that pumpkin and no.
Personal taste. It's okay.
At least she tasted it, all right? Well,
right.
We're gonna pause right here because I need you guys to go on and like this video. I need you to share it out to somebody that you know so that we can go on with this debate, all right? Do you like sweet potatoes pie or do you like pumpkin pie? Coach Tequila said Tamala also shops at Target on Tuesdays and go to Starbucks. LOL. Get it together, okay? Profiling my friend. All right. No,
girl, y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Right. So sweet potatoes are good for you, okay? They have saved nations all around the world and brought peace to people. So you guys better try some out this year, okay? You can eat them all year round. It's hundreds and thousands of recipes for you to look up. But on Thanksgiving, let us know. Are you going to be having the sweet potato pies or the pumpkin pies?
Right.
All right. Shop local farmers markets, or if you're gonna grow your own, plan months and months and months in advance. Okay. So, Big Guy Journey said, "I'm on Dion strike now, gluten and dairy free." Hater, don't be coming at her like that. She is a guest. She is a guest.
I'm gonna do this because my mouth is reckless. So I'm going to do this to Big Guy.
All right, guys. So we about to get off here. It's been 30 minutes, but we have been having
Oh
a
wow!
great show. I just want to thank you for coming on. First of all, let everybody know where they can reach out to you at if they are in the Ohio area and they would like some delicious treats from you.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Dion Wright, and then I have another page, Dion Carol Bakes.
All right, so go on there and check her out. She is Miss Dion Wright. I'm gonna
That's
throw it
me.
down in the ticker.
I had so much fun. It was so much fun. I loved all the comments.
Right? I'm happy they
Right.
are commenting and being interactive with
Yeah,
us.
very much so. Very much so.
And as you guys know, we do have our second edition of our podcast dessert cookbook hanging out or coming out this week. Not this week. Let me get it together. It's coming out soon, okay? It'll be out for you to purchase. But this is the last day for you to vote on our cover. So we want you guys to scroll over to the community tab when you guys are done here. And we want you to be able to vote for which cover you like the best for our Treat Talk Tuesday podcast. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel. And as always, have a blessed week. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you, everyone. Have a good week. Mm-mm-mm.